What's up, guys? It's DJ, aka Dreddy Knot. I'm here to talk to you guys about the game that happened the other night between the Mavs and the Kings. The Kings, they lost. It was a good ending, and then they fought like De'Aaron Fox, man. That kid, bro, he's got heart. He's got heart. He fought through most of the plays. He tried to bring their team back, but it just couldn't happen, man. The Mavs were just playing way too good. I have to go back on what I said. I'm not gonna go back on what I said. Screw that. I said what I said. I still think the Mavs are kind of done with. I still think they might have a good season this season. They might go to the playoffs. They're definitely going to go to the playoffs. Now, no mites. They are definitely going to go to the playoffs. But I also believe that Kyrie, whether it's this season, the playoffs, or they lose the first round or whatever happens, something. Let's just say something bad happens. Let's say Kyrie gets hurt first round of the playoffs. Luka gets hurt first round of the playoffs. They lose. I feel like Kyrie is still gonna do something that's gonna make them butt heads, and Doncic is gonna ask to get out. I might go back on my words a couple of days from now, might not. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? At the end of the year, who knows? But I honestly think that's what's gonna happen, regardless of how the season goes. I think that they're gonna fight and butt heads, and they're shaking hands and they're brotherly loving right now. But I feel like it's still gonna end up the same way, because Kyrie has shown, man, it doesn't matter how good of a superstar you are, as long as he's not the star, and as long as he's not, getting what he wants, he's eventually gonna switch it up and be this totally different guy that he was before. So I believe that that's gonna change. Either this season, next season, whatever happens, it happens. But back to what I was talking about with the game, man. Kyrie, I can't hate on him. He's gone on a 2-0 streak right now. It's only 2 games, but he's without Luka, and he's that's regardless of what anybody thinks. It's like getting a job, man. I mean, you're good at what you do. You like, let's say you're a line cook or something. You're good at what you do, and you're good at cooking. But it doesn't matter if you're unhappy at another team, or another job, and then you move to the other job. You still gotta find chemistry between these people and that person, their manager, all this type of stuff, the owner, and how they run stuff, and how they put stuff out and all that type of things. So, I mean, that's just from a line cook perspective. I used to be a line cook, so you still gotta learn how to adjust to everything and learn their stuff. But I mean, he watches a lot of tape, so he probably already knows their schemes, and probably follows Luka's game from afar, anyways, because they're a contender. You gotta watch your opposing team's tapes to figure out how they're gonna play and what they'd like to do. So I can't sweat it. Luka was gone. Kyrie was in. He dominated. He gave the ball to a whole bunch of people. I think his name is, I know his last name's Wood. I think his first name's Christian. I don't know. But Wood, man, he was playing pretty good too. He was dunking on people. He was shooting threes. He was holding it down. And not only that, but they had 72 points in the first half. Kyrie just got there. And Luka I think they did like 60 something in the first half or something, but that's like a season record. So I don't know how Luka feels about that. He's like, "Oh shit, I'm out." But they're already setting records without me. Come on. I've been here for how many? 4 or 5 years already, and you guys are setting up, that's gotta hurt a little bit. For me, if I was the how do I say it? If I was the star of the team and I'm dominating and I'm doing stuff, and then this other guy comes, he's a star, but he comes and he just takes over my whole team and starting setting records and stuff. I'm already like, I gotta step up my game. So that's probably what's going on in Luka's head, or he's just like, dang, now I don't have to do as much work, because that's ultimately what it is. Now Luka doesn't have to do all the work. Now it's on Kyrie, because Luka's out for a while, I believe. So, I I can't sweat it. You know, as much as I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna buy a pair of Kyrie's, you know, and then that whole thing happened, and I didn't know if he was gonna get taken out of Nike and all that type of stuff, and I didn't know. I didn't want to be wearing Kyrie's, and people be like, "Oh, well, you're you know, a Jewish hater," and I'm like, I'm not. I'm none of that. So I know that's kind of like a little whatever, but I don't care. I made my decision. That's what it is, and I gotta give it up to Kyrie, man. He showed what he can do with a whole new team, a whole new squad, whole new management, whole new organization. It's getting bubbly over there, man. I don't know how the season's gonna end. The Kings and them play again, I believe, tonight, and man, if they dominate them, I mean, it's the Kings. You know, no offense to the Kings, but it's the Kings. You know, so we got to see how they're going to go up against the Suns, you know, because the Suns, that's a team to try to beat, boy. I'm telling you, man, with Booker, and Paul. Are you kidding me? I mean, are you kidding me? That's gonna be a crazy. That's gonna be a crazy thing right there, and they're gonna battle it out because of, you know, I'm pretty sure KD and Kyrie are probably still chill. They're probably like whatever. But you know, man, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how cool you are as friends. If if you're working in a business, you guys and it's not working, you guys are gonna butt heads. You know, doesn't matter how much money you're getting, you guys are gonna butt heads. You might disappear from each other from a little bit. I mean, for a little bit, and go separate ways, and get your head together and all that stuff, and then you guys reconnect, you know, a little bit later. But for the most part, man, those guys are those guys are elite. You know, they're going. It's going to be a crazy season, bro. That's all I have to really say about that. But you know, I'm looking forward to the game tonight. It's going to be the Mavericks versus the Kings again, and let's see, you know, if they're going to go, you know, 80 points this half. We don't know. And yeah, man. On that note, let's see how it goes. If you haven't subscribed already, man, please go down there and subscribe. I'm surprised I'm getting more views than I thought I could possibly get. But I need some likes and I need some follows, man. But other than that, bro, you guys have a good one. I appreciate you for watching this far along, and have a good night, man.